Hey guys, this is Renee from iteachblogging.com, and this is video 3 in the video series How to Start a Blog. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install WordPress using the cPanel option, one-click install, and my example site here, or hosting company, is SiteGround. So if you followed video 1 and signed up for your hosting with SiteGround, then you'll just follow these instructions exactly. If you're using a different hosting company, as long as they have a cPanel, this will be extremely familiar. For example, I have a video tutorial on how to install WordPress on Just Host. Once you get to the cPanel, it is really similar no matter the hosting company, okay? But this one is specific to SiteGround. So let me say this. If you have a different hosting company, like if you signed up with someone else, you'll want to get logged into your hosting company and you'll want to get to your cPanel. The process of getting to the cPanel is different for every hosting company. So if you're having any trouble, jump on chat. This is why you paid them, and ask them for help of how to get to the cPanel. And while you're doing that, ask them if they can quickly install WordPress for you on your main domain. You might as well ask. They might do it. You never know. But here we go. Let's get down to it, shall we? All right, so I'm on SiteGround. If you notice, this is just their home page. So I need to click on My Accounts. Wait for it. And then here is information about my domain name, a few things, but what we're looking for is the Go to cPanel. So I'm going to click on that. Wait for it. All right, now we are at cPanel. This is all quite familiar. So if you have cPanel again, if you have a hosting company that has cPanel, then you're going to see something quite similar. All of them have like the domain section, just in different orders maybe, but it's all really there. So what we're looking for today is this auto installers for WordPress. So if you're in your cPanel and you see a WordPress button, just go ahead and click on it. All right, so it took me straight to the overview, but I want to click on install. Here we are. Your protocol, that's just like your HTTP, so just leave that exactly like it is. Choose your domain name that you want it on. In this case, for example, I'm using iteachblogging. Now the directory, let's talk about that. Most of the time, you want WordPress installed on your root directory, which is like iteachblogging.com. So if you wanted, for some reason, if you were doing a second install of WordPress on like some kind of I can't even think of a situation, but like let's just say you had a HTML website and you want to put WordPress on the /blog. Then you would just type in here right now, /, you put that / in there, blog, and it would install it there. But generally speaking, you want it on your root domain. The next area is your site settings. My opinion is leave this like exactly like it is so that you know the install worked and you can change all of this in WordPress. Now this admin username and password and admin email are extremely important. You can change these things. You can change this email, and I recommend that you change that email to whatever email address that you use on a regular basis. If you're currently using Gmail, change it to your Gmail address. With this admin and username, you can leave it as what they are providing with you, and you can change all of this later. That's completely up to you. But whatever you do, write everything down that you put in here or that you leave. I would even recommend taking a screenshot. Make sure that you have this information because it is critical. The next thing, depending on the hosting company, that you may or may not see this section. This is something that is specific to SiteGround. They provide the plugin right away to limit login attempts. This is really nice because this helps secure your site against hacking. So definitely go ahead if you have this option and leave it checked. I would leave the next option here unchecked. This is just not something you need to get in today. If you want, we can maximize the advanced options. You'll see database name. Don't change that. Just leave it exactly like it is. And then the next thing you would do is hit install. At this point, if you notice, it is checking the submitted data. It's going through. This could take up to 3 or 4 minutes. So we'll come back as soon as it's done. All right, and now the new WordPress install is done. If you notice right here, I could click on the link and it's going to open right up for me. And we have a basic install of WordPress. We can come back. If we wanted to log in, it even gives us the WP-admin feature. Hopefully we wrote down the username and password and we are good to go. So That's the end of your WordPress install. Super quick. This is why they call it a one-click install. I will see you in the next video. Blog on.